Hey everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna do this again. Apparently got a phone call from my mom letting me know that they're in Modesto taking care of what needs to be taken care of for my nephew's naval uh, deal. Anyway, though, as I was trying to say in my first attempt here, I'm here to do a channel update, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you are wondering why I do so many updates. The truth is, the reason I do these updates is the fact that and there's no shame in this. I live with my mom, and like I said, there's no shame in it because there are people that live with their parents, married couples that live with their parents, in-laws, so there's no shame in it. Um, the thing is, the thing is, the reason I give you guys updates is because sometimes I never know when I'm gonna have time. You see, living with somebody, sometimes you got to work around what happens with their schedule and what happens within the household. See, sometimes my mom will have the grandkids over, for a weekend or something. You have to work around that. Or a week if it's like spring break or whatever, and you have to work around that. So it's no big deal. You just have to work around it. You got to find time. Like with the young ones, like my 11-year-old nephew, my 7-year-old nephew. When we have them here, it's sometimes you got to wait to do a video at night. Like when they're settled down and everything, and even if I have to work the next day, and sometimes it all depends on how I work this, you could do a schedule to where you work. I can do a video basically an hour or so after they go to sleep. So, anyway, point is, this is why I always constantly give you guys updates. Also because I want to let you guys in on maybe possibly some open time that I might have on my hands. And what I mean by open time is during this range during any year after the holidays, things kind of start to slow down for retail. And a lot of retail companies will lay off if they're semi-permanent or seasonal or temporary, or they'll just cut time down for the permanent people on their hours. For me, for an example, my schedule for this upcoming week and into the following week, let's just say combined for the next 2 weeks, is 27 hours. That's it. It's basically the combination of a whole day in the first 3 hours of the next day. Yeah, it's like 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. plus 3 more hours, which would be 6 a.m., let's say Monday, to 9 a.m. Tuesday. That's basically the equivalent of what I got in the next few weeks. Now, I'm not saying that might change, because one thing with retail or any kind of job, they will either email you, text you, or call you and leave a message or talk to you and say, hey, this has changed. You're going to have to come in on this day that you thought you were going to be off. Or you got to come in on these days now because we need you. And you wouldn't have a problem with that. So that's basically what my schedule is. Not saying it's going to remain that way, because I got a feeling it might change. It just might. So you got to keep an eye out for that. But the other reason I'm doing this update is to let you know that with that in mind, I'm probably going to have a lot of time on my hands. You see, I do get paid next week. I do get paid. Now, one of the things I'm going to do, though, next week is probably go to Amazon.com again and order another package. Now, I'm not saying exactly what this package will be, but it's going to contain something that I've been wanting, I used to own a long time ago. Yeah, it's going to contain something, hopefully, if it's still there, that I used to own a long time ago. If not, things might change, but I am going to be ordering from Amazon.com. So that package opening is coming. I've got several other package openings coming too, courtesy of It's Frank Hill. One package might be showing up tomorrow because it's already in Union City. It might be on its way here. Another package is coming out of the Memphis, Tennessee area, and another out of New Jersey. So they might all show up at the same time. I'm not saying they will. but that's what's happening with the package openings as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. Those three are coming, and hopefully one will be coming next week when I order what I can, or within the next week or so. With that in mind, though, there are other things happening. Like currently, right now, I am uploading the next 5 parts to Thanksgiving Throwdown. Yeah, I know some of you are saying Thanksgiving Throwdown. You haven't finished that yet? Yeah, I haven't. And the reason being is because I've been working. It was the holiday season. It was busy. I was tired. We had my nephews over. It's just a lot going on. I just could not really find the time to do it. And when I would want to do it, I just couldn't because I'd be tired. I just want to rest. Even though I would say, okay, I'm going to do it today, on my day off, I would just be resting. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm adding in the next 4 to 5 parts of Thanksgiving Throwdown. And then later on, I've got the other parts, which are probably going to be, let's see, these are 5 parts. So I'd probably addition in another 5, 7 parts on the last one. So maybe the next one's going to be like 12 parts. Might have to split that in half too. But that's what's going on with Thanksgiving Throwdown as far as my DCWA colleague goes. That's what's going on there. And really, that's really about what's going on with the videos. I'm still going to try to do fan vids. I'm going to try to make that my focus this year again, to try to reconstitute those again. The only problem is with the copyright deal, you never know what's going to be okay and what's not going to be okay. So we'll see what happens there, but that primarily is what's happening with this channel. And that's primarily what's going on in the next few weeks. There is a Super Bowl party coming up real soon. I got that day off, so I might film some of that. Not saying I will, not saying I won't. But that might happen. And that might be through the 720 camera that I still have. So that's probably going to take place. And that'll be on the 1st. So again, just look forward to that. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say right now for this channel update. Just let you guys know what's happening. Let you guys know what's going on. Keep you guys up to date. And really, that's about it. So, till next time, thanks for watching, and I am out.